What's up, guys? Welcome to an exciting episode of Muvi Kut. I am Drake, about your superstar host. Muvi Kut is the show where we give you the latest to movies, the most epic movies, comic movies, craziest movies, you name it. I'll be going on a short break, and when I'm back, I'll be introducing to you my co-host,
Superstar host.
We'll be right back. Welcome back to the show with me, my co-host, no other person, my superstar co-host is no other person but Onome. How you doing?
I'm good.
Welcome, man. So right now we're going into dissecting of movies, and the first on the list is no other but Mulan.
That she's both beautiful and strong. Your job is to bring honor to the family.
What's your take on Mulan?
Disney. Sad. That's all I'll say.
Sad.
I think that covers it. It wasn't that nice.
Okay, so before we go into dissection of the movie and a lot of things that went wrong, what will you say about the casting of the movie?
Oh, okay. First of all, I would say the main character that played Mulan herself did a good job.
I agree with you on that.
But then every other cast was not proper.
They didn't fit the role.
They didn't fit the role. First of all, I felt, you know, in the cartoon, it was the general that she worked under that she fell in love with.
Fell in love, yeah.
Now, in the movie, there was a general that wanted her to marry his son. Then there was another fellow soldier that was
liking her.
It didn't even make, why? Why did you guys do that?
Okay, now dissecting.
That's all for me for the characters. It was the only good one, was Mulan herself. Every other one. And then Jet Li. You know the emperor was Jet Li.
Yes, shockingly.
And more annoyingly, the cricket, that lucky cricket,
from the
was a human being.
Was a human being.
Just think about it. How can you make the cricket a human being? There's no logical explanation.
They had to depersonify the cricket to make it a human being. I guess that's the reason.
They didn't even put Mushu there.
Yeah, Mushu was not.
Mushu is the central point of Mulan, apart from Mulan herself.
That's how.
And you people, Disney, you're
taking this very easy.
Let me not take this personal. Mulan was my favorite cartoon. It's my favorite cartoon of all times. And then you guys just...
Well, for me, mine was Lion King, but let's move on to the dissecting. What we have to say about the CGI for the movie. It was to me, it was so perfect to a point where I felt there was no CGI.
I didn't even know there was CGI.
There was. When she actually, when they were training and she jumped up, kicked the spear.
Okay,
if you look closely,
okay,
that was CGI. Okay. The first, battle they had on the war front.
Yeah, when they jumped from the horses.
Jumped from the horses. See, that was my best part of the movie. When they were marching the ground, flipping back on the horse to shoot arrows. No, that was really nice. So for me, I would say the CGI was 100%.
You people tried with the CGI.
Oh, God.
Only.
The last part we'll be dissecting the movie now. We're talking about the storyline and also the music, because I remember Mulan being more of a musical action cartoon, but this was nothing musical about it. It was all serious. It's like I was watching John Wick.
No, it felt like I was watching a low-budget Chinese movie.
Ouch.
Sorry, Disney, but it's the truth.
So the storyline was messed up for me.
It was completely messed up.
No, but they did try to cover up their mess up from the beginning of the movie by saying, I know you have heard a lot of stories, but this is my own story. Like, why would you say that? It's like they knew that people wouldn't like the story, or people might not like it. It's like trying to play safe.
Yeah, I'm trying to give an excuse. So by the end of the day, when we say this thing didn't make sense, they say we warned you at the beginning. Smart one, but it still didn't make sense.
That's the truth. Now, for the fact that the musicals was taken away from it.
Yeah.
It was sacked out.
I was waiting for that. My favorite song is the training song. Let's get down to business.
Let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns.
Why? They didn't do it. And then the training sequence was...
Are you sure it's not because of that old one? Hua, then I made it Hua Mulan instead of...
Ooh, don't leave me. Nice. No. Let's go on. You now know the funniest thing. At the beginning, they were building up a conflict between Mulan and the other witch.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So
Only to
we were looking forward to the epic battle. I even thought the epic battle would be between Mulan and the other lady.
Then in the end, they became friends. Then a witch who could literally snap someone's neck artificially
just
decided to die. One arrow and she died.
And she cannot.
This is a witch.
You people didn't try. Honestly,
okay, rate the movie out of 10. What's the rating you give it?
-2.
Is that even possible in a rating?
-2.
We're switching over from Mulan to another phase, talking about the 3 top most watched recent seasonal movie.
Yeah.
We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
I was supposed to say we'll be right back.
Yes,
like Alves.
I thought it was.
Did you get the joke? Right back, Alves, Dani Alves, footballer. Welcome back to the show. We'll be diving right in to talk about the 3 most watched top recent, what did I say? Seasonal movies.
Oh, exactly, seasonal movies. What's your favorite?
The Witcher cursed the boys.
You plan now?
The Witcher cursed and the boys.
That's in that particular order. The Witcher. What do you have to say about The Witcher? For me, to be honest, I've watched it like 3 times.
Man, see, all you GOT fans out there, The Witcher is going to take that spot. Remember this day and this time as I'm saying it.
The Witcher is top notch. We should talk about the CGI, we should talk about the casting, we should talk about the storyline. It was just on point.
I think the best thing, apart from all those 3, is the fact that they were able to add a little element of comedy.
In the midst of it.
In the midst of everything.
True.
The Witcher's right-hand man.
Toss your coin to a Witcher,
don't ever
valley
sing.
of
Do not sing again, brother. Do not. Do you understand?
Over to the next movie. I'll do as if I didn't notice that. Over to the next movie.
By the way, he sings, he's a fantastic singer.
What do we have to say about The Cursed?
They took everything from us.
Cursed was really hyped.
It was.
To me, for a certain level, I would tag it as overhyped.
Overhyped? What are you saying, you this man?
It was, to me, it was overhyped because I watched Cursed and Cursed brought in King Arthur's story, the Excalibur, Merlin, Morgana, everything twisted in one story.
What is overhyped about that?
The fact they changed a whole lot of storylines. The way you hated the fact that they changed Mulan's story.
That's another. That one is a cartoon and this one is a series. You cannot compare. The writing was really great. I like the way they developed all the characters. I saw it as creativity on another dimension. You know, the story revolves around a sword.
Yeah.
The Excalibur.
No, they didn't say it was Excalibur. They called it a different name.
But we know, those of us who are into it.
Who know, we know. What is also that sword?
Can we just take this thing again? I feel we've like lost it somewhere.
No, we haven't. You lost it.
I lost it.
You lost it.
I lost it.
Yes, the same way Nimue lost the sword. Back to the story. Nimue, who was literally a fairy, you know, they call them the Fae. But it's actually the fairies.
People born with magic and all.
Exactly. Now, the story revolved around her, and later found out that she was the daughter of the well-known magician Merlin.
Okay, I see your point. That didn't make sense.
The connectivity, it didn't just make sense. Then Merlin literally through the whole season was trying his best to save her, only to stand while she was being killed at the end and did nothing about it.
Okay, that part was funny because at the end, somebody just took the arrow.
Yes!
Stu took her
time, was stretching it, and all of them were watching her.
It
didn't make sense. If I was to rate it over 10, I would rate the movie 5 over 10. Take it or leave it. If I was to rate Witcher 8 over 10, that's the truth.
The boys score.
The boys.
The boys are coming. Spank the bastards when they get out of line.
The Boys. Sorry to say, I watched season 1. Season 2 just came out, guys. And in a way, it's like they glorify bad guys. They make you feel like it's okay to do bad things. No, calm down.
I disagree. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
You know, along the line, like over the years, when we watch superhero movies, people paint superheroes to be good, to be great, to be always. But I like what they did with this movie.
Yes, they showed us that
the point that
bad guys too will be winning.
All that glitters is not gold, basically. When they see, you know, there was a part in that season.
Yes,
1.
they showed us that a lot of people who tend to be the ones that we look up to are actually the bad guys.
Yeah, and then I like the fact that we could relate to the story of the bad guys. The reason why
in spirituality.
What do you mean spirituality?
They brought in religion. Remember the stretchy guy who was literally.
This is Nigeria, bro. Why would you? You know where my mind went to as you said spirituality, like they involve Babalawo or something.
It's still witchcraft. That way you want to call it.
Let's go.
Spirituality wasn't be that way, but the stretchy guy who was a preacher, but he was also doing bad things.
I get you.
Do you get? It shows that there are even people who can be religious but still be behind scenes doing terrible stuff.
It was realistic. I mean, it showed the actual reality of life. And then the guy, the leader of the boys.
Yeah.
You know, personally, Homelander, who was the leader of the superheroes, I think killed his wife.
Who was the leader of the super villains? They were villains. These people were bad. He didn't kill his wife. He fell in love with another co-worker who was working in the building, who was someone else's wife, slept with her for 8 hours until she couldn't walk anymore, and she got pregnant for him. And he took her to a different city. That was what happened. Then this guy, who was her husband, the police guy, was struggling to find his wife.
8 hours.
They showed us in the movie, the timing.
Let's
it was
just go on.
8 hours. She couldn't walk anymore. I mean, imagine Superman.
You get the point.
A normal human being. So it was really painful that I felt how the man felt. Okay. Your wife was kidnapped. She was literally slept with. I'm trying not to use the word raped because for 8 hours, and he still took her. He didn't let her go. He still took her to another state to give birth. And made everyone feel she was dead.
If not you be the guy, what you do?
I'll do exactly what he did. He was going after them, killing all the super villains one by one.
He didn't kill anyone now.
But he was the one who led to. He led to all their deaths. The guy that had his body like diamond studs, where they had to plant bomb into his body, and you know the whole things. I was happy that something bad was happening to people at the top. Yeah. Moving on to tell you that we have more movies that will be coming up, brand new movies. We'll talk about that just immediately after the break. See you soon. Welcome. Why are you eating my? Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the show. Now we're going straight to give you more on movies that you should look out for.
There's something happening to me. There's something awakening in my mind. I can't control it. What did you see?
Dune is one of the upcoming movies that I think I'm dying to see it. Now, it's actually a remake. Funny enough, the movie is actually a remake.
Whoa.
Yes, it's a very old movie, and they compared the two together, and the scenes, the cast were almost, in fact, a carbon copy, but with more advanced camera settings, CGI, and better costuming. What did you like about the trailer?
In fact, what caught me the most was the music.
Arrakis is a death trap.
Like, it pierced into my soul. Then the actors themselves. There was this guy, the main guy, I don't know his name. His acting is top notch. There was a part he put his hand under one thing and then they were like, if you take off your hand from the box, you will die. And they were like, what is in the box?
Pain.
You get in this
So that Babati with the catch attention.
No, and then Jason Momoa was without beards.
Yeah.
And the movie starts
again. Batista was in the movie as another alien. What's with this guy, the aliens? He has not just been a normal human being in a very long period of time. That's the truth. Well, looking forward to seeing his acting in this one.
Sure.
Well, that's all we have for you today on Movie Cut. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on all social media platforms, and do turn on your post notifications because we have more awesome things that will be coming up right after that. But before we go, we'll leave you with our phrase of the day.
In the words of the Terminator. Want to ready go.
We'll be back.
Cut!